everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hussein Sibyl. If you're joining me for the first time, and you're welcome to my channel. And for those who've always been here with me, thank you for being here. It is a pleasure to have you. In my previous videos, I talked about an offer letter and an employment contract, because most people, they always confuse the two. An offer letter is not the same as an employment contract, but in very rare cases it can be. This video is going to be talking about the differences between an employment contract and an offer letter. The first one that is usually being given is an offer letter, and then an employment contract comes after that. Let me start by telling you what an offer letter is. An offer letter is a document which is given to a candidate after he or she has been selected for a position. The letter clearly mentions the salary package, the designation, the department, and other benefits that he or she will be entitled to if he or she joins the company. A signed offer letter doesn't mean that you are legally bound to join the company after that, but it may be possible in very rare circumstances. This is what an offer letter is. It tells you a little bit about, it doesn't give you like the full details of what your contract is going to be, but it states the very important things that your contract is going to be. So when you take your offer letter, make sure you keep it with you. Compare it with your contract when they give you the contract to sign, because again, some companies, they change the terms of the contract when they are giving you the contract form. So keep your offer letter to compare it with your employment contract so that it is the same thing. So let's see what an employment contract is. An employment contract is an agreement that covers the working relationship between a company and an employee. It allows both parties to clearly understand their responsibilities and obligations and the terms of employment. More specifically, it can include the salary or the wages, your working schedule, the duration of your contract, general responsibility, your confidentiality, confirmation, and benefits. Benefits are always very important when it comes to signing your contract form. Please check the benefits and the type of contract you are in. So when you have landed yourself a job, the company will express their desire to employ you with an offer letter, which is an indicative that you have passed your interview and have been selected to work in the company. However, there are a few more procedures that you have to follow to actually start working for the company. These procedures are the labor approval, your labor card, your labor contract, the employment visa or entry permit, a medical test, Emirates ID, and an employment visa stamping. At the time of obtaining your offer letter from the company, you are not yet legally authorized to work for the company. The company needs to apply for your labor card approval with the Ministry of Labor, which will grant you the permission to work. At this stage, if your quota is approved, you'll be presented with the labor contract, which will be the official agreement between you and your company. This is generated by the Ministry of Labor and mentions all the clauses applicable to your employment, like your salary, the type of contract, your designation, and other terms and conditions. Your offer letter after this point has no validity. When you have already signed your contract form, your offer letter has no validity in the eyes of labor law. If you have any employment related queries, your contract form is what labor will want, not your offer letter. So as you can see, your offer letter is not the same as your contract form. So before you sign your contract form, make sure that everything that is on your contract form is the same with what was stated on the offer letter. Do not rush. Make sure that everything that was on your offer letter is the same as what is on your contract form. The two are not the same. Your offer letter is very different from your contract form. When you pass the interview, the company will give you an offer letter. When you have signed it and your company signs it, it shows that you all have already agreed about what the terms and conditions are. Your company now will go ahead with the Ministry of Labor. They will grant you your labor card. After that, they will send you for medicals. When you're done with the medicals, you will now have your Emirates ID, and they will do your visa stamping. I think they're not doing the visa stamping. The Emirates ID is serving now as everything. When you must have gotten your contract form, you can then keep the contract form with you, because if you have any problem with the company when you're going to labor, you have to use your contract form, not your offer letter, because after everything is done, your offer letter is not valid again. It's just the contract form that you have to use in any situation. So that is it. A contract form and an offer letter are two different things. Make sure you know the differences. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section. If you have any questions, you can check my Facebook. It's here from Sibyl, or my Instagram, it's Hossein_Sibyl, and you can send me an email on hossein@gmail.com. I'll put the links in the description box below, and you can click to connect with me if you have any questions. And I'm doing Facebook Live this day, so if you have any questions, you can join my Facebook Live and ask the questions. I'll be able to answer the questions when I'm doing the Facebook Live. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for being here. See you in the next video. Bye bye.